Hello, beautiful YouTube family, and those new people that have joined in, and all of my great tribe. Thank you for coming in today. I want to talk about healing, sexual healing, and this is going to be what we're going to do for the month of October. We're going to talk about healing the sexual, talk about healing the traumas, talk about healing the repression, the repressed aspects of sexuality, talk about healing the blocks that are causing us to not move forward sexually, talk about healing our perception of sexuality, all of these aspects that require healing around sex and sexuality. There's so much healing to do, healing around the feminine, healing around the masculine. So I will be posting in the description the schedule for October, the different videos that I'm going to be discussing each week. I might even do 2 a week. We'll see, because I think I have a lot of topics I want to discuss, and I don't want each one to go on for a long, long time. I want to keep right to the point. I want to be really specific for each, and I want to be able to offer you some exercises that will help you heal through the particular aspect that I'm going to be talking about around healing, sexual healing. Okay. I think I've talked about healing. I've talked about so many things in all my videos, and there's always the aspect of how do I make my way through opening to this aspect of myself, my desires, connecting with my partner, having a better sex life, having a more, maybe exploring sexually, trying new things, physiological things like G-spot orgasms and other orgasms, as well as trying things in beyond, outside the box of a relationship, threesomes and swinging and swapping and all of these kinds of things. So, but before you can do any of that kind of stuff, you really have to, and in tandem as well, because you can do these things, but it's really important to heal your sexual being, your sexual connection, your sexual lineage, because there's that too. There's the connection to ancestral wounds, ancestral repressions that we have to heal. And a lot of us haven't done that yet, and we need to do that. I mean, I've spent years doing that, and things still continue to come up for me. So we really need to do some deep healing around these things. It's super important. It's going to liberate you. It's going to free you so that you can start to feel more, who you are as a sexual being. You can start to open yourself up to the possibilities that I've been talking about for the last number of years, right? The more you heal around the sexual, the easier it is to move into the sexual dimension. That's how most people get stuck. That's how that's what happens when I talk to a couple and they have hit the wall, the wall being that point where sex is just not working anymore. It's not exciting anymore. It's boring. It's not happening for them anymore. So there's that wall of they've done the same thing for a certain amount of years and they're just bored. And I have a lot of suggestions for how to move forward from that point. And if you're there, definitely go and get my Deeper Us program, because that it is not only an exercise-based program, but it gives you an opportunity to go in deeper so that you do start to heal aspects of your sexuality that you haven't touched upon before, okay? It's a really beautiful program for couples, and I don't really talk a lot about healing within the program, but there's healing components that are subliminal in that program, because it's all about the healing. The healing is really, really important. And so couples hit the wall, right? And there's there are things that you can do to change it up, to move forward, to make it more exciting, to connect to your desire. You know, there's all of these things that I can offer you and that I do, but you will still continue to be stuck if you don't do the healing, if you don't get yourself into a place of sexual well-being, right? Really good sexual well-being. And always be open to looking at, oh, like, I'm feeling really nervous about this, or this has come up for me and I don't know what's going on, or I feel really blocked around taking steps forward in my sexuality, or I feel really blocked or triggered when my partner says certain things to me now and I don't know how to get through it. Those are all really strong indications that you have to do some deeper digging and discover what's blocking you, discover what's holding you back. So we're going to get into this healing, and today I'm just giving you the overview. I'm presenting it to you as what I want to do in October. I'm going to again look below in the descriptions for the topics and that we're going to offer, so you can know when to tune in, when to let's just stop here. If you're still here with me, give me a like, give me a subscribe on my video, and if you do that, you will be the first to know when the new video comes out. And please take this part of this seriously. No matter how much you want to please your wife, how much you want to go forward and explore sexually, how much you want that threesome, how much you want to. I get a lot of people interested in swinging and wife swapping and that kind of thing, and they sound really fun and exciting and everything, but unless you've done some healing in your around your sexual life, around your sexual being in a deeper level, those things, one, may never happen. You just will not, you'll not have the courage or the emotional stability to go into those. I mean, when you go into these kinds of things with a partner, you're dealing with some big emotions that are going to come up, like jealousy, insecurity, frustration, anger. You know, some big emotions come up when you start to explore outside the box. And so if you can do some healing first as you're moving through, if you can look at other parts of you and ask questions about, how you're feeling, and that's what I'm going to be offering in these upcoming videos. I'm going to ask you some very specific questions to think about around your sexual being, and what, have you really have the opportunity to go down deeper to look at, hey, what is really going on here for me? Okay, what do I really feel about this? Is this an aspect that's blocking me? Am I blocked here because I believe that I can't move forward in this part of my life, or something happened in my past that has stopped it, repressed it, or my parents have always said, don't do this, don't do that. Or maybe there's there's a generational thing where a lot of repression around sexuality for women and for men. Okay, very, very, very strict stereotypes were built in, and that we hold on to a lot of that stuff still, and it holds us back from being able to express who we are, being able to open up to more exploration. You might not know, like, why can't I do all this stuff that Lianna's talking about? Why is my partner so blocked to doing all this stuff that Lianna's talking about? Like, why can't we move forward into this? There's blocks. There's pieces within you that are not open yet, that are not ready to allow you to move forward, to allow you to try new things. So there's nothing wrong with anybody, okay? There's nothing wrong with anybody out there. You're perfect, you're beautiful, you're exactly where you need to be. And that's why I want to go into exploring at a deeper level so we can open ourselves up more. You can open yourself up, you can help your partner, you can send this video to friends that you know need some help, that have been stuck, that have been complaining about sex, or they don't even talk about sex at all. They never have, or maybe you never have. You know, we're going to get into that as well. Being able to even just talk about it without being afraid of the word sex, saying that word. Many people are. Saying the body parts like vagina or penis or cock or pussy, being able to say that comfortably without giggling and feeling like, oh, it's so silly. Yeah, you know, like many people are like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just when you know that you can accept all this stuff much more, that you can heal through it and become more secure in who you are around your sexual being. When you know that, when you know where it's stemming from, and you can look at it and you can shift and change it and you can heal it so that you can move forward, it makes such a huge difference. It'll make a huge difference in your life. Massive difference. Okay, massive. And that's what I want to help you with. I want to help make a massive difference in who you are as a sexual being, open you up so that you can feel freer and more alive, so that you can feel less afraid of taking those steps into expressing yourself sexually. All right, so subscribe. Go down and subscribe if you have not yet. Click the like button, because this is a powerful introduction here, and so get into this tribe. We are going to heal the world around sexuality. I am putting this, you know, I'm doing this because I see it so much all over the place, and I want to go in deeper, okay? And I want you to come with me. I want you to join me. I want you to be here with me. I need you. You're my tribe. You're my great, wonderful people, and I love, love, love being able to give, you know, I love having this opportunity to be able to talk to you about this topic, that I have so many people watching and listening and supporting and spreading the word. This is us spreading the word, connecting, getting out there and saying, hey, there's nothing wrong with sex. It's a beautiful thing. It should be more incorporated in our lives. You know, I was just saying this the other day, you know, because I'm working at this place right now in Turkey. I'm just here for 4 weeks, offering my services, my assistance for people that want to open up their sexual beings. And there's a lot of fear here to talk about sex. So, you know, but I do know that everybody is interested. Most people are either having sex and enjoying it maybe, but would like to know more and are curious about what else is going on, or they are not talking about sex and they're just thinking about why are they not having sex and how are they possibly going to ever have sex again, or when's the next time they're going to have sex. So there's a lot of thinking going on around the sexual, and if we can heal it and it can flow more easily, more will be happening and taking place, more exploration will be happening, and people will be feeling so much better about themselves, right? Just feeling more secure and happier. So join me in October for the Sexual Healing Month. I look so forward to talking to you and seeing you there. Much lovemaking.